Hey guys, it's Amanda, and I use AI or ChatGPT for basically everything in my life. I use it to help me write a meal plan for the week and then write a grocery list based off of those meal plan ideas. I also use it for a little pep talk every time I need it, and I use it to help me write an email or how to say something a certain way. There's so many ways that you can use it personally or within your business. So today I'm going to show you how you can use ChatGPT to really source different items off of Walmart and really dive into what you could sell on Walmart using ChatGPT. So if you're kind of stuck and not sure where to go next with your business or what products to source, I'm going to show you a technique with ChatGPT to try and go down different rabbit holes, try and find new items, new categories, or even just a different niche that you're not normally used to. And so let's just dive into ChatGPT and see if we can find some amazing items and really kind of dive into all the different categories, niches, and products that Walmart really does have to offer that we can sell and make a profit. So let's dive right in. All right, so I have this Google sheet right here, and it is going to give me 50 top ways to prompt my ChatGPT to help me really find products that I'm looking for. And if you are interested in this Google Doc, just click the link below. I use this a lot to give me ideas of what to really go after, and I hope that it will benefit you like it does benefit me. So we're just gonna go ahead and just start with this top one right here is give me 5 product ideas I can resell on Walmart for over $20. So I will go ahead and just copy that into there, and it will come back with typically different kind of ideas that is really good to sell for Walmart over $20. And so it came back with pet and grooming kits, electric frothers or coffee frother stations, silicone mats or cookware sets. Like, these are really great ideas. Like, I would never think of trying to go into silicone baking mats or even cooking sets. So these are already giving us some really good ideas of what we can really then kind of go through it and dissect. Let's just say we want to really go into the pet grooming kit. Like, what does that look like? So now we're going to type in our next response. All right, so now I have typed in, give me the top 10 brands in the pet grooming kits area or category to resell on Walmart.com. So let's just see what it pulls through. And we could have selected any of the categories. All right, so this is kind of what it brought back. It brought back either one response or response 2. And so let's just take a look and see what it's kind of breaking down for resell to resell. Let's see here. So it's giving us a lot of different kind of pet grooming kits to resell. I typically like response 2, and let's take a look here. Perfect. So with response 2, say I'm just going to put I prefer response 2. And then so now I said I like response 2, and it is giving me all of the brands and what they are known for. So now I'm going to kind of figure out where I can buy these. So I'm going to type in my next prompt. All right, so then the next response I said, please find a website that I can buy Pet Union that is having a sale or discount that I can sell for a profit on Walmart. I'm gonna put for Walmart.com just to make it more consistent. Perfect. All right, so it has come back with a few different options. This one is eBay. I'm not really sure I'm going to do eBay. It's definitely an option. So if you're like, oh, this is a great, eBay to Walmart flip, that is a great way to, go there. And then this is Ocean State Job Lot. I'm not sure what that means. So it's kind of not bringing back what I'm looking for. But let's just kind of grab this one, Ocean State Job Lot. Let's just put that into our Google and see what that says. Perfect. So it brought up this. And this is a website, and we'll just put in Pet Union right here and see if it brings back anything. Perfect. And it does. It has these, this grooming kit where it looks like it's crazy gift card. So now we're really into finding websites that really bring us awesome products. So now let's just go to Walmart to see if we can even find this item on Walmart. So let's just go to Walmart.com, and let's just kind of copy in this item right here. Let's click on it. And it is currently $39.99, and paste that into there. Perfect. It is pretty comparable to what is on Walmart. Like, this one right here is really interesting to me because it is currently now $25.99 when it typically is on sale for $89.99. So this one would actually might be a good Walmart to Walmart flip because it is currently on sale. Let's see who is on the listing. It is not the brand, so that's good because the brand is Pet Union. They do have a lot in stock, and so you probably wouldn't be able to buy all those units. So this would be a good one to really kind of track the sales or set up an alert with either PriceLink or with Martyr to really know how fast is this item going. If I could purchase it for $39.99 and then sell it for $89.99, what does that look like? This is definitely something to look into. And that is just our first product that ChatGPT has really helped us with. So let's just go back into ChatGPT and see what more we can find. All right, now let's go back into our AI sourcing prompts and let's just try a different prompt to see maybe if we can find something else. So let's just go ahead and do the second one is what's the most trending items on Walmart right now in the home category. And I put home in parentheses because you can change that category to basically anything. You could put the toy category or the gardening or automotive. You can change that category to whatever you want. So let's just do in the home category and let's just see what it kind of brings back. Perfect. So it brought back all of these little trending items right here. Pioneer Woman, that is a Walmart brand, so we wouldn't be able to sell that. So let me just show you why we wouldn't be able to sell it. So we'll just pull it up in the Walmart. Let's just see if we're able to go there. Perfect. All right, this is a really good listing because it has a bestseller badge, plus it has in 200 plus people's carts, and it's been 100 plus bought since yesterday. So this item does sell really well. It sells pretty consistently. And so maybe it's just because it's on sale, I don't know. But the reason why this listing really does scare me a little bit is because there are no other sellers on this listing. As you can see, it is just Walmart. And it looks like they may be out of stock. They still have 851 in stock right now. And they've been selling it at 104, but there are no other sellers. And right here is where the other sellers to be listed, and they're not. And that is a red flag. So definitely be cautious when you're looking at items, just to make sure that you're not gated or that it is a restricted item. So if there's no one on those things at Walmart, definitely add it to your catalog to make sure you can sell it. So let's just keep going back into our ChatGPT and see if we can find anything else. And then it looks like this Astor Cook 15-piece set. This looks like is a good option. So these are really good brands to go after. So now we'll type in our next prompt based off of these top picks. All right, so my next prompt is, what is the best website to buy Astor Cook at a wholesale price or discount? Sometimes it comes back with really good ideas and sometimes it's just kind of not sure. So it's definitely a lot of searching and really kind of training it to look for what you're looking for. I love doing this because I am so out of it when it comes to what sites to use. So this really does bring me back to, how to find good OA sourcing websites. And it looks like VIP Outlet. So we'll just go ahead and just grab that one and see if maybe we can find something on this website. VIP Outlet, perfect. And we'll do the Astor Cook. Perfect. All right, and it looks like, this one is not really on sale, I can't really tell, but these are really good options right here. So that is a really good website to really, take a look at. And of course, you can always go to the deals and, just really kind of dive into websites and see what there is and what you can really sell on Walmart. So I think this is also a really good website. And then I know that this Congo Basin group is actually really good as well. So let's just kind of go look into there. And this really does open up so many options when it comes to selling on Walmart. I love selling kitchen accessories, from waffle irons to, just about anything. I think they go really well. And so this is also a really good website. So let's just do this round mini waffle maker. And we'll go to walmart.com and just see how much it's selling for. Perfect. So this one, it looks like it is, let's see. But it looks like it's this one, but it really isn't a deal for us today. They suggested ideas right here where it's like, oh, there's this other waffle maker where it's on clearance. And so maybe if we bought it for, a Walmart to Walmart where we could, resell it. Let's say we bought it for the $43.99 and sold it for the $69.99. That's probably not enough. Oh yeah, it's a $7 profit. And they currently have 84 in stock. And there are verified reviews. And it's not the brand. So again, this would be another one to really track to see how fast it's selling. And then you could do Walmart to Walmart flip. So we're coming up with a lot of good ideas. I'm excited about kind of exploring new things. So let's just go back to our prompts and just kind of go through like what other things that we can use. like, let's say give me the top 5 products with no reviews but high sales on Walmart. That's kind of hard to like determine. Or this one, find everyday products within the grocery. This one is a really good prompt. And then I like to add within grocery over $10. All right, so it brought back all of these awesome ideas. It brought back these protein bars, and do keep in mind that Walmart does not have a meltable season like Amazon does, and it is currently May, so I probably wouldn't send these into WFS because I don't want them to melt. Even though they don't have a meltable season, I just like to use like best case scenario and kind of use my better judgment, because even though it's only 70 degrees here in Washington, it's probably 80s or 90s in Florida. So I wouldn't want to send my products that way and melts, so that is something to kind of be cognizant of. But these are really good grocery items, or these freeze-dried fruit, or you can have these little bundles, these little rice things. So these are really good options that we could really dive into when it comes to what we can sell on Walmart. And also in this list, I also have other categories of how to find deals, like what websites sells Crayola at a discount. Let's do a competitive analysis. Let's compare a product from Walmart versus Amazon. Let's kind of grab this one right here where we can compare office supplies from Amazon to Walmart and really kind of give us a good understanding if we could use that competitive price, because that is something that Walmart is really big on. They want to make sure that you are pricing competitively with Walmart or with Amazon or other kinds of different websites. And it brought back, these little supply home, and let's see if they broke it down. Perfect. It broke it down right down here, where on Walmart it's about 8 to 14. And then on Amazon, it's about 14 to 26. So that would be really good to find this item and then try and bump it up again to that $15 to $20 is where I would like to sell it at that kind of sweet spot. But there's just so many options when it comes to prompting for ChatGPT. But let's just kind of keep going with this sourcing prompts. And for example, this brand and category, like what categories on Walmart are underrated? I'm so curious what it's going to bring back. So let's just kind of copy this, and then I just get so curious, and that's what's the best thing about this is you go into rabbit holes and really kind of figure out what is going to be the best for you. And auto and tires. I don't think I will ever sell tires. It also breaks it down to steering wheel covers, trunk organizers, car vacuums. Like, I honestly never would have thought of that on my own. So I love that ChatGPT is like giving me examples of what to sell within that tire and automotive. Crafting and sewing, health and wellness, or partying occasions. I feel like there's so many parties and holidays and celebrations that people are always buying party supplies, whether it's a birthday, graduation, and then the holidays, Halloween, Christmas. Everyone is throwing parties all year round, and so these could be really high in demand, especially when like a new movie comes out, like a kids movie. For example, like Sonic, or the new Moana movie, or the new Lilo and Stitch movie is coming out soon. These are really good items to really dive into because they're going to sell and people love the new things that come out. And so, this is just a really good prompt that like really does inspire me to really branch out into finding the best products to sell on Walmart. And then also I have inventory planning plus listing optimization. I've kind of broken down this list. I made this list to give you a well-rounded guide to really help you with your Walmart store. And these are prompts that I actually use all the time. I probably switch them up, give it, a different category name or anything like that. It really does help, and I think it's going to be such a game changer when it comes to sourcing for Walmart. All right, well, that was the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I love sourcing, and I especially love leveraging AI, ChatGPT, and really kind of branching out and going and finding different deals that not everyone else is finding. So to me, that's exciting, and that's one of the things that I love about it. So please like, subscribe, and please put a comment down below if you found this interesting, or what prompt you're going to use going forward, or if it inspired you to go down a different rabbit hole than I did. But I'm just really excited to share this with you. So if you want this Google Sheet, just go ahead and get the link below, and I will see you in the next one.